Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me try something. Hello, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh, uh, uh. Let's see. Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? How are you today? How are you today? I don't know if you can hear me, so I'm going to check my sounds. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? It's 17th of July 2024. We are here, we are alive, we are breathing, we are happy. How are you today? And where are you watching from? I want to check if my sounds are working because I don't know if you can hear me. I'm shouting at the top of my voice, but I don't know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, say hello. If you can hear me, say hello. So I'm going to check if my sounds are working. And if this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia. I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? How are you? Let me check. I don't know if the sounds are working. That's the sweetest bit. Sometimes I might one day I was here live, I was chatting and talking, and no one could hear me. And I was like, say something. No one could. But later on, someone was like, I can't really hear you, and I had been talking for a very long time. Hola, okay, you can hear me. Hello, Massimo. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? It's 17th of July 2024. We are here, we are strong, we are going, and we are going to carry on going. We're going to keep on keeping on. Hello, good morning, Sam. Where have you been? I couldn't get in touch with you. I could not get in touch with you, Sam. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a phone. I'm trying to get the right phone. It takes time. You have to go through reviews and see what phone to get. So I'm trying to get a phone for the show so we can all communicate. So don't worry. Good morning, my sister. Yeah, sorry, I have sorry not have had me for 2 days now. Yeah, we missed you too, Sam. I missed you. We missed you. I was like, where is Sam? What has happened to Sam? But you know what? When I saw your comment on my post, I knew that okay, Sam is fine, he's well, and we are happy you're here now. Hope you're well. You know, are you okay? Are you well? Is everything all right? If everything is all right, good to have you on the show. Good to have you on the show. Yesterday, I was dancing to a music from your part. I'm sure that music is from your part of from Nigeria, I think. Ogechi, Ogechi, Yoma. What does it mean? You have to tell me the meaning of the song. It sounds. I was dancing to it. I was like, whoa, this is where Sam comes from. Ogechi, Ogechi, Yoma. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. How are you today? Good morning. Um, I just want to make sure the sounds are working. I want to make sure everything is working. Hello, hello, hello. Is it working? Yes. Hello, hello. Okay, it's working. It's working. I think everything is working. Checked. Sounds checked. Oh, is that what it means? God's time is the best. Oh, good to know. But I know I had a friend called Ogochi. I think she's moved back to Nigeria. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. If today is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about five types of men you should avoid as a woman. Don't marry this type of men. That is our topic for today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm Cecilia Mbullah, and I'm broadcasting live from England. And on today's episode, we are going to be talking about 5 types of men you should avoid as a woman. Don't marry this type of men, because, you will be in a lot of trouble if you should marry these type of men. Stay away from this type of men. They will be no good. They are no good now, and they will be of no good to you in the future. Stay away from them. Stay away from men like this. They are no good. How are you today? If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. And if it's your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia Mbullah. And please do subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time seeing me, if this is your first time coming across this channel, thanks very much for stopping by, and please do subscribe to our channel. On this channel, we talk about relationships, we talk about fashion. I love fashion. I'm going to be talking more about fashion in the nearest future, because I really, really love fashion. But I've got plenty of videos on fashion. So go check my videos on fashion. And we have our daily podcast, podcast, because sometimes we have guests here, and sometimes we don't. Like today, we don't have any guest coming, but we are here on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays from 12:30 in the afternoon to 1:30 in the afternoon. So that is when we are here most days. But we are going to be doing more on fashion, because I love fashion. I live for fashion. If you can see the color of my hair, I just love fashion. I love changing different clothes. I love trying new things. I try new colors and things like that. And you know what? In the next couple of, probably early next week, I'm going to be revealing a lot here. And we are going to be doing a lot together. So good to have you. Hello at Y. Hi, Cecilia. Lots of love and respect. Hello from India. How are you? How are you today? Please give the video a thumbs up. How are you today? Good to have you here today. How are you doing? And what time have you got in India at the moment? And where exactly? What city are you watching from?
Yeah, oh, thank you very much. Yes, please do give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We're going to be talking a lot on fashion. I love fashion. I live for fashion. Fashion gives me so much life. We talk about relationships, we talk about public speaking, we talk about work-related issues on our daily podcast. So do make sure you subscribe. We are here full of energy. We've got plenty. We laugh a lot. And every now and then I do stand-up comedy in London, like on stage, live. I'm still honing my skills on comedy. But but I do it every now and then. I mean, if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Please send me an invite. I want to come. I love partying. So if it's your birthday, where is the party? Where's my invite? That was just a joke. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, it wasn't. Where's my invite? Send my invite. Hello, Tammy, Tammy Nadu. Tamil Nadu. Okay, that is where you're watching from. Oh, I've never heard of that city. That's a nice one. Southern part of India. Okay. Oh. Whoa, you love fashion too. Go check my videos. I've got plenty of videos on fashion, and I so love fashion. So in the nearest future, we're going to be doing a lot on fashion. Fashion. Yes, loads coming on fashion. We're going to be selling things. Yes, loads coming out. Like, for example, I've got these glasses. I've got all of these ones. Let me just show you. Just a quick peek. Let me just show you. I've got those ones. If you like them, you know, I've got those ones. So I'm going to be bringing a lot here on fashion. I've got those ones. I've got different types of earrings as well. These ones as well. So you decide what you want, what goes well with you. I've got the clear ones as well, like these ones. You know, these ones. I've got different types. So I'll let you know in the nearest future where to get them, how to get them. I'll let you know. I've got these ones. I've got different types of glasses. We do sell things like this as well. This one, you can get it from me, from the website. I'm going to be sharing the website. And you can see those earrings as well. That the Lego earrings. Can you see that? Yes. So we are going to be bringing loads to you in the nearest future. So please stay with us. Keep coming. But on today's episode, we are not talking about fashion. On today's episode, we are talking about on today's episode, we are talking about men to run away from. Run away from these men. Yeah, I mean run. Like seriously, if you start dating a guy and they've got some of the attributes that I'm going to be sharing with you today, please run away from them. These are the guys not to date. Do not date this type of guys. They are trouble. The only thing they will bring to you is trouble and more trouble. And we all want peace. We want to have a good time. We are here for a good time. You do not want a man in your life who would bring you trouble, who won't be there for you when you need help. Number one, a man is there to protect you. If you've got a boyfriend, if you've got a partner, they are there to protect you. Men love to provide solutions to problems. When there is a problem, a man doesn't want you. If you have dated before, you would know this with men. If you've got an issue, they want it out of the way. Men do not like it when you keep talking about the same problem over and over. Men don't like it. A real man would want to resolve the issue, get it sorted, done with, and move on with life. If you are dating a man who doesn't care about your problems, doesn't bring any solutions. He doesn't bring solutions to the table. No solutions to your problems. Never. He doesn't even want you to talk about your problems with him. He doesn't care about your problems. He hasn't got solutions to your problems. He is there for a good time. Yes, we all like to have a good time. But if you are dating a man who never, ever brings solutions to your problems, he will not offer you any advice, any nothing. You tell him your problem and he sits there, he listens to the problem and he doesn't say anything. If you are dating someone like that who does not care about your problems, he doesn't bother about your problems, he doesn't support you when you have problems, there are men like that. We all know. If you're a woman and you're out there and you've dated, you must have dated a guy who couldn't be bothered. That's the right word. He could not be bothered about your problems. If you're dating him at the moment, someone who is not bothered about your problems. You have a problem, you talk to him, he does not offer solutions. I'm not saying that he should offer, I'm not talking about financial solutions. I'm not talking about the man giving you money. I'm talking about something as simple as you have a problem and you explain it to your boyfriend. You're like, oh my God, you know what? I've got this issue at work. I need to leave the house every day at 6 o'clock, but I don't know if there's a train that leaves at 6 o'clock. I have to see. A real man would go, oh, okay, you know what? Let's go to the train station. Let's check if there are other trains. Or he could say, okay, you know what? I'll drop you off at 5:30, so you can catch the train. A real man will come up with at least one solution. At least he will say something. But if you are dating someone who will not come with any solution, never ever, you say anything, he just sits there, he listens to you, no solutions, he doesn't offer you anything, it's a no. What are you doing with him? He's not offering you solutions now. He's not helping you with your problems. I'm not talking about financial here. I'm not talking about the man giving you money. I'm talking about just simple issues in life. You might want to take your car, maybe, for example, this is an example. You might want to take your car for MOT and you don't have time, and the garage gives you time only when you're at work. And you tell him that, oh, you know what? I have to take my car for MOT tomorrow, but you know what? I will be at work tomorrow, and the garage says that, or the guy at the garage wants me to bring the car on Friday at 2 o'clock, and you know that he is not working at 2 o'clock on Friday. He has not got anything to do, but he doesn't say anything about it, and you're thinking, but you're dating this guy, and even when you ask, he's like, oh, I'm busy, I don't have time, I'm busy, and it's for everything, and it's always, Sam says, you're absolutely correct, but some women don't take advice, and some women come with unending problems. No, I understand you, Sam. Yes, some women come with unending problems. I do understand. But if you're dating a man who never gives you any advice, never offers you solutions to your problems. We all have problems, Sam, once in a while. We all go through things. That is why life is seasonal. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we are down. We go through things. But if you are with someone who will not even let you lean on them when you've got problems, if you are with someone who will not talk about some men do not even want to talk about your issues, Sam, is okay if the woman comes with unending problems. That is completely different. Then the man, obviously the man should know, okay, if I don't want to be with a woman who's got so much issues or problems all the time, he knows what to do. He will know what to do. But if you are with a man, today we are talking about men. If you are dating a man who doesn't offer you any solution at all to any problem, you have an issue, he will not help. Your car breaks down, you need help, he's just there. He doesn't say anything. There are some men like that. There are some men like that. Some men will even go, oh, you will tell them that your car has got an issue. They'll say, oh, you can't use my car. You're dating him. He's by your place. He's spending the week with you. Your car breaks down. You have to go to work. He doesn't offer to take you to work. He doesn't allow you to use his car. He doesn't take you to the train station. No help whatsoever. So why would you marry a man like that? You know, you can date him if you like, but settling down with a man like that, please do know that people do not change like that. People don't just change like that. So if you're dating someone who never helps you, not at all, there's some men like that, please don't marry them. Don't marry a man like that. He will not change. The problems will keep piling. Do you know why? Because when you marry them, don't forget you start having kids. This type of men are very selfish, very egoistic. It's all about them. You know, most men by nature, most men are selfish naturally. You know, not selfish in a bad way. Men love themselves. They love themselves and they love football. You know, it's men. You know, for men, I think it's first they love themselves. Then second, men don't like to think about anything. That's another thing that men love. Most men don't like to think about anything. You can see a man sitting there and you think he's thinking. No, men don't like stress. Let's put it that way. Men do not like stress. Men love peace. So sometimes you might think a man is thinking. No, he's not thinking. Men love to think about nothing. So the first thing a man likes is himself. Men love themselves first. That's selfish. The second thing that men love is thinking about nothing. Men don't like to think about anything. They just like to be there and relax and have their peaceful moments. Men love peace. You know, the third thing that a man loves is his passion. I know you're thinking, as a woman, you're looking at me and thinking you come third. No, you don't. I'm joking. I'm joking. But it's true. Men love their passion. Men love football. Men who love football, you know, they love their passion, and then food. Men love food. So as a woman, you might be coming in fifth position. It's true. Speak to men, they'll tell you. Men will tell you the first thing that a man loves is himself. Men are egoistic. Most men, they're egoistic in a good way. You have to love yourself. That is what I love this about men. You know, I love this about men. Men love themselves so much. You know, they love themselves. It's a good thing to love yourself. So they're selfish that way. And I don't see any problem with that. This first point. Men are selfish. I don't see any issue with it. It's positive selfishness because they love themselves. They will do for a man will seldom put someone else before them. Men would always put themselves first. You know, a man will not put, some men, I'm even saying some, like what I've seen, a man would not put let me just leave this for the next time. A man loves himself, and then second, he loves thinking about nothing. He just loves his peace, his passion, football, whatever, and then he loves his food. And you as a woman, you're coming like you're number 5. You know, this is how men function, whether we like it or not. That is how they are. You know, yes. Okay, Sam, that is a very good point. Sam says, Cecilia, women should first focus on their dating relationship rather than the diamond ring, wedding dress, and lavish wedding celebration. Excellent, Sam. That's a very good point. You know, it's a very good point. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. And how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. If today is your first time joining us, thanks very much for sharing your time with us. We do appreciate you immensely. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, love, subscribe. Join us Mondays to Fridays. We talk about fashion, we talk about relationships. I love fashion. We talk about fashion on this channel, we talk about relationships, we talk about public speaking, especially on our daily podcast. We talk about different things. Some days we talk about public speaking, some days we talk about work related issues, because I used to work in HR. So sometimes I talk about work related issues. But today we are talking about men that you shouldn't marry. As a woman, do not settle for these type of men. They are no good. They will not take you anywhere. And you will be unhappy, because sometimes as women, we think that people change. He's a smoker now. You want to bring him in and change him. You can never change a man. You can never change anyone, not just a man. Change is hard. It's hard. If you meet someone that has been smoking for a long time, let's say he's been smoking for 10-15 years, he cannot change like that. You cannot change him. Change is difficult. So if you meet a man who doesn't care, who doesn't bother about your issues, about your problems, no, he will not change like that. He will not change like that. Let me just read the comment section. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. Please do. Sometimes we talk about comedy. I have actually not done comedy for a while on this channel, but sometimes I do stand-up comedy in London. So do join the channel, and we're going to be doing much here. I love fashion, so we're going to be doing much on fashion as well. I've got plenty of videos on fashion, changing outfits, trying different hacks. So please do check. And we've got Sam says, Cecilia, women should first focus on their dating relationship rather than diamond ring, wedding dress, and lavish wedding celebration. I'm with you on this one, Sam. I'm with you. Yes, we should focus on the dating, knowing the person. Sometimes we put the cart before the horse. It's all about the wedding. Meanwhile, sometimes we don't even know our partners well. We just want to get married to them. That is why relationships or marriages do not last today, because you see a man, you love him, he's flashy, you just love what you see outside, and that a lot of things that are not right in the relationship, but you think that as soon as he puts the ring on it, he's gonna change. People don't change like that, especially men. A man who loves hanging out with his friends a lot will not change. There's actually there's actually a couple that I'm dealing with at the moment. The man just loves his friends. Yes, the man loves hanging out with his friends every day. He's got about seven friends. They are like that. They just love hanging out, and the woman is like, no, he just loves hanging out with his mate. I can't. I said, but yeah, when you met him, he had these friends. These friends have been around for a very long time. He's known them all his life. You have to manage it. You knew him with all these guys. These are his friends. He loves them. And they watch football together. They're always out, like almost every day. She's like 4 days a week, he's with his friends. They are out drinking, talking, having fun. He works, and after work, he hangs out with his friends for like an hour, which is not bad. That is what makes him happy. He's with you, but then he's got a life. And do I think he's selfish? No, he isn't, because he also knows, because how do I put it? When you get in a relationship, remember that you are an individual and your partner is an individual, and your partner had a life before they met you. So you don't expect your partner to throw away all his friends because he's with you. It's not like he's with them all day. After work, he goes out and shares some time with his friends, maybe 1 hour. It's not, I don't think it's bad if you know where he is, he's with his friends, they watch football, they play snooker, and then he comes back home after 1 hour. And when it's 2 times, 3 times a week, and these are his childhood friends, they all hang out together. At your wedding, those were his 7 groomsmen, those were his best men. At your wedding, they were all there. You have to know that those guys will be in your house, all the time. So that is part of life. If you think that the guy will just get rid of his friends because you're now in his life, no, men are not like that. Men are not like that. Women sometimes are ready to forgo everything, but a man has got he had his friends before he met you. He will not get rid of his friends because of you. So sometimes we have to look for that balance. As women, please, men, that is how men are. And men just love, sometimes men love to hang out with their friends sometimes. So as women, you have to know, you're getting married to a man, know that he will not change like that. That is all I'm saying. He won't change like that. So please make sure you look well. I'm talking about Sam made a very good point. Sam, the point you just made is a very good one. Salient point. You cannot think that a man will change like that. He will not change. So think about, in the dating process, whilst you're dating him, and I asked the lady, I said, when you were dating him, did he used to go out with his friends all the time? She said yes. They were always there, always at his place. So do you expect him to get rid of them now? No. They are not together all the time. They're together twice or thrice a week, and for 2 hours. That's okay. He's with his mates. They're having a good time. You cannot cut him off like that. So and I said, you knew before you got married to him. Do you expect him to change now? No. So if you are dating a man who does not support you, he doesn't care about your problems, he could not be bothered about your problems. Your car is broken down, it's not his business. You have issues, he doesn't even offer you solutions. Please, no, he will not change. Do not think that when he puts the ring on it, he's going to change. The ring doesn't change a man. It does not change anything. That ring, according to most men, if you would ask, let me ask this question. According to most men, you see the ring that they put on that day, to men it's prison. It's like prison to men. Ask them. I speak with a lot of men. When they get married, they don't want to be imprisoned. Don't imprison your husband. Don't show him, or don't make him feel that when he's with you, he cannot talk with his friends, family. No. Because most men think that when they're with women, they are in prison. They're like, oh my God. The woman sees it as, I'm getting married, he's all mine. The man sees it as, oh my goodness, this is prison. That is how men look at getting married. Men think it's prison. Ask on the comment section, they would say it. Men, how do you what do you think about getting married? That is how men see it. They see it as prison, like open prison. They can't do. So please, when you're getting married to a man, make sure you know them. Make sure most of the things that he is doing whilst you're dating, you are happy with them, because he's not going to change anytime soon. So you will be dealing with a lot. So whatever you cannot deal with when you're dating the guy, and whatever you think you can never put up with, will not change when you get married to the guy. So with this in mind, you would know if you will settle with the guy or not. Some men would put their friends first for a long time. When they get married to you, they'll put themselves first and then their friends, especially when they are very close. So for men do love their friends. You know, it's them, their friends. They will not tell you. Yeah, men love their friends like that because they watch football. They talk. Men are like boys. Men are like boys because I talk to a lot of them, a lot of men. That is why I'm saying this. Men are like boys. Men don't grow. Men talk a lot of things with their friends, you know, a lot. If you should eavesdrop men speaking, you will be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe what they're saying. Men are like kids. So men don't just change like that. Okay, let's go to the comment section. Please, if you're joining for the first time, thanks very much for joining. How are you today? If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. We are here weekdays on from Monday to Friday, um between 12:30 in the afternoon and 1:30 in the afternoon, and we talk about different issues. And sometimes we have guests and sometimes we don't. Today we don't have a guest, so we are talking about guys that you should not marry. So please let us know on the comment section um, your thoughts about this topic. And for men, I'd say this: for men, the wedding is like prison. For women, it's like, oh, you know, I'm off the market. I'm off the market. You know, he's put the ring on it. For men, it's like, oh my goodness, now I'm in prison. I am in open prison. That's what most men say. It's not me. It's men. Men think getting married is open prison. Oh my, when I heard this, I was like, what? Seriously? And then I spoke to about, I can't even count the number of men I've spoken to. And they're like, oh yes, it's somehow open. You can't just do the things that you used to do, you know. And some women they want to find out where you are. They won't let you go out with your friends. They won't let you have peace, you know. So please, ladies, let's think about this. Okay, let's go to the comment section and see what's happening there. Sam says women should think about the dating. Women should think about the dating process, work on themselves rather than the diamond ring, wedding, and the dress. Think about what you're getting yourself into. It's gonna be for the long haul. So do you really? Are you sure? Hello, Wills says, Cecilia, I understand what you mean. A man like that is self-centered and carefree, but unfortunately majority of women nowadays finds much awful carefree nowadays finds much awful carefree attitude as being mysterious. Okay, yeah, things are changing, times are changing, and yeah, I do agree with you, Wills. I do agree with you. Yeah, some men are a bit self-centered, you know, and which is looking at the way men, from the men I've spoken to, I've learned a lot of lessons from men. A lot. Men love themselves, and women, we have to learn from men. Men love themselves. I don't know if it's because women, when we are growing up, we are groomed to look after everyone else. You know, in most societies, women are groomed to look after everyone else. You're groomed to look after your brothers, your sisters. You're groomed to get married. So that is why some little kids, like toddlers, have pushchair. They start learning how to take care of little babies, you know. So we are brought up to take care of everyone, you know, as a woman. Men are not groomed like that. Men are groomed to be strong. They're groomed to um, be emotionless, you know. Men are not meant to show their emotions, you know, even though that is something I really think should change. Men are human beings and blood do run through their veins. So um they have human beings. Come on, we all have feelings. So men, you can cry if you have to. Come on, you can go, oh my god, this is too much. Men, you can cry, and ladies, you have to learn. We all have to learn. I'm still learning. We have to learn to look after ourselves. Ladies, women don't, we are like, oh, now we have kids. You have kids, and you're thinking about family, birthdays. Women, we think about everyone. Men are not like that. The man thinks about himself first. I watched a video on Father's Day, and the kids were like, Father's Day, no. When it's Mother's Day, the guy was complaining. I think this video was on Facebook. The guy was complaining that he's got 3 kids, and when it's Father's Day, the kids don't even care. But when it's Mother's Day, they prepare breakfast for the mom, everything, little kids, everything for the mom, and they take it upstairs. So the guy was trying to find out, and he was asking his kids. He was like, yeah, but when it's Mother's Day, you make your mom tea, you take your mom breakfast in bed, you spoil her. They even make cards for their mom when it's Mother's Day. But when it's Father's Day, the kids could not be bothered. And the guy was like, but I do things for you. And they were like, no. But when it's time to eat, you don't eat as if you're eating with kids. Yeah, I know. They were like, you eat, but when it was so sweet. I don't the kids were like, when we are eating with mom, she makes sure we are satisfied first. Even when it's cake, biscuits, she would give us first. She would eat, but she would make sure we are all satisfied. And they said, but you, daddy, when we eat with you, you don't even consider us. You just eat, and it's all the time. It was so funny, And then they showed the video where they had cakes. The guy was just eating and watching football. He was just eating, and the mom looked at him, and he grabbed some of the cake and gave to the kids. It was like, oh, you want to finish the cakes, and what about the kids? So but men are like, that's how men were groomed. Most men just care about themselves. You're a boy, you care about yourself, and that is it when you're growing up. So do you blame them for it? But things need to change. Things need to change. So so that's the thing. Men are just like that. Men are a bit selfish, and that is how most men are not groomed to look after everyone else. They are groomed to go work, look after your wife and family, as in pay bills and all that. And women, you have to learn how to cook, clean, because tomorrow you're going to get married. That is in most cultures. So that is that. Let's go to the comment section now. We've got, hello, son of Soweto. Oh, comment va? Je me porte très bien. Son of Soweto says, comment tu vas? Très bien, son of Soweto. Et vous, comment allez-vous, monsieur? Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui? J'espère que tu te portes bien. That was me. That's my French finished for today. Son of Soweto says, hello, human beings and sea fans, which means... Oh, that's a new one. That's a good one, son of Soweto. Very creative there. And Sam says, Cecilia, I know a lot of smokers who stopped smoking because of their partners. Most people don't smoke these days for health and restrictions on where to smoke. Yes, it's true. It's true. Most partners, yes, I've seen that as well. Some men will stop, especially when they love the woman. They love the woman and they go, I love you too. They'll change. Men will change for the women they love. That is why I always say you cannot keep a man who doesn't want to be kept. A man who wants to be kept will be kept. A man who truly loves you will change. A man who loves you will change. I remember this case where this guy was living in Italy and the lady was living in, I think, Norway. This guy moved from Italy to Norway to go and join the lady. He left everything in Italy, moved to Norway. So he changed. Look at this language barrier. Because in Norway, he had to move to Norway, learn the language, start working. he didn't see all that because of the love he had for the lady. He moved from Italy to Norway. So when it wasn't Norway or Finland, either Norway or Finland, you know, people will change for people they love. If a man truly loves you, he will change. He will change. He will change for you. He will climb mountains for you. He will go through deep valleys, mountains. He will do whatever he can for you when he loves you. And if a man wants to be kept, you will keep him. You don't need to do much. He loves you, he will stay. So if a man doesn't want to be kept, if you like, you do whatever you want, he will not stay, he will leave. So you cannot keep a man who doesn't want to be kept. But when a man wants to be kept, he will be there. He will change for you. He will bring down mountains for you. If he loves you, he will do it. Sam, I do agree with you. Yeah, and due to restrictions, a lot of men, yes, have quit. Yes, a lot of men have quit smoking. And Son of Soweto, I'll take that name down. See, fans. I've never thought of that. And Sam says people must have to adjust a little bit to make a marriage work. Marriage comes with responsibility. Yes, men think it's prison because the women want to play mama. Yeah, that's another one. Men do not like when women play mamas in relationships, but it just gradually, I think it gradually just happens. I don't know, and men don't like it. Men don't like when women start behaving like their mothers. They don't like it. They're like, no, I'm not your child. They don't like it. But why do men see marriage as prison? Is it because the woman treats them as their first son? Or I remember this woman who said she's got 2 or 3 kids, and she was like, yes, my husband and the boys, he's the first one. So Son of Soweto, list of women who are most likely to cheat. British. Oh my God, who are most likely? Oh my goodness, Son of Soweto, I can't believe this. Son of Soweto says there's a list here. You can't do this. I love Britain. I love Britain. I love England. I love British people. I love, but not the food. So please, no, no, British, not the first. And Son of Soweto says list of women who are most likely to cheat: British, Australian, Indian, American, Brazilian, Korean, South African, Nicaragua, France. Number 10, Russia and Ukraine. Why? Why would you say so? Why? Maybe we should talk about this tomorrow. List of women who are most likely to cheat. This is a good topic. I like it. What? Why? I would make my own research on this. How can you say list of women? Son of Soweto, where did you get this list from, Sam? Your brother is here. Your brother from South Africa says list of women who are most likely to cheat. But there are no African countries on this list. Son of Soweto, there are no African. I'm going to carry out my own research. There are no African countries on this list. List of women who are most likely to cheat. Yeah, but this is you can't generalize like that. But I'll check. I'll make my own research on this. Where did you get these names from? Where did you get this list from? How can you say number 1 British? Oh my God. Son of Soweto, please go to the naughty corner. I can't believe this list. Oh my goodness. How can Russia and Ukraine be number 10? Where did you get the list from? Okay. Sam says, Will says, okay, Sam says, avoid narcissistic men. Yes, that's another one. We have to avoid them. Those ones think that the world revolves around them. Please avoid the narcissists when you're dating. Avoid men who think that the world, don't settle with them. When you start dating a narcissist for a boyfriend, please look for a way and run, escape. With a narcissist, you have to escape. You're not separating with them. It's not normal separation. You know, they will make your life miserable. If you date anyone who makes your life miserable, who loves it when you're miserable, who loves to see you in misery, who loves to see you soak in your sorrows, please run away. Run away from narcissists. They have a fragile self-esteem. That is why they are the way they are. You can't fix a narcissist. They need professional help. So if you're dating a narcissist, please run away. They like excessive attention, very manipulative. You would know. Some narcissist. I know of a lady who is trying to get away from this guy, but it's been so difficult because they've been together for a while. It's difficult for her to get away because she's been dating this guy, but this guy has separated this lady from her whole family. She's not in much communication with her friends, family. He's cut her off everyone. Please be careful when you start dating a guy and he cuts you off everyone. He isolates you from everyone. They would make you have problems with people. They have a way of doing it, very manipulative. Please, if you are around anyone or if you're dating a narcissist, please look for a way and run for your dear life. Otherwise, the journey with a narcissist, the journey is downwards. You're going down. There's no up. You're going down. It's gradually but surely. If you're dating someone who is manipulative, who likes excessive attention, who loves to see you unhappy, there are people like that. They love to see you unhappy, miserable. A guy who would tell you that, should I leave you, no one else will date you. They'll tell you, they'll highlight some of your weaknesses. They would highlight your weaknesses every day. That is a narcissist. They'll tell you the things you cannot do on a daily basis. They would remind you. They'll tell you you're not good at it, and should I leave you today, no one is going to date you. Have you ever dated someone like that? Tell us on the comment section. Who will tell you, you are no good. Should I leave you? No one else will date you. You're not good. They will check on you, make your life miserable, manipulative. Please leave them. Very exploitative. Oh my goodness, I can go for days talking about narcissists. Please avoid them. Sometimes we have friends like that. Run away from them. Otherwise your life will be miserable. Another types of men you shouldn't date are mommy's boys. Run away from mommy's. Mommy's boys. They will. Everything that happens in your house would first go through mommy before you resolve it. If you say anything, he would call his mom. He will go, wait, let me run it through my mom first. Everything goes through his mom. Everything is through mommy. Like, you're not separating me from my mom. It's mommy. Yes, I know you want a car, but I have to find out from my mom if we should get that car. So please, you have to. This type of a man, he will not leave mommy. I'm not saying the man shouldn't love his mom. You cannot separate men from their moms. Men love their moms so much, But a guy who runs everything through his mom, everything, whatever you want to go dinner, he's like, well, let me ask my mom the best restaurant in town. Oh, let me ask my mom if we should go to that restaurant. It's only dinner. Yes, I have to tell my mom. If she says no, we are not going. Really? Do you want to get married to someone like that? No, I don't think so. You know. And Son of Soweto's please don't forget to like the video, the live stream. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm Cecilia, and I'm broadcasting live from London, England. And on this channel, we talk about relationships, we talk about different things, especially on our daily live streams. And sometimes we have guests on the show, but today we have not got a guest. So today we are talking about types of men you shouldn't marry. That is our topic for today. And if today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Make sure you enjoy your day. And we on this channel would like to wish you a very happy birthday on this special day of yours and always. And do take care of yourself. Make sure you celebrate, and we would like to join the party. So send us this one is a joke now, please. Okay, so that is the topic for today. So let's crack on. I'll just go and see what's happening on the comment section. Son of So, please remember to thank you very much, Son of Soweto. And Third World Wonder, Third World Wonder is here today, and he says it's not mysterious. It's a matter of whether you can afford a family or not. Plus, women these days want to get married after decades of after decades of rendezvous. Okay, all right. Things are changing, isn't it? Things are changing, times are changing, and in today's world, people just want different things at different times, and sometimes we have to respect that. And Sam says the man probably moved from Italy to a place of opportunities. Yes, that could be a factor. But you know, man, if he did not like her, he would not have moved, you know. And considering that what's it, Finland, is it Finland, if was it Finland or Norway, they've got their own dialect or their own language. You have to move from Italy and go and learn a new language altogether. You have to start all over, you know. For a man to make that move, it means he is into you, you know. And men love peace as well. So if she's giving him a lot of peace, you know, or if she's making the space peaceful, then he would like to move in with her. Son of Soweto says men see marriage as prison because they can't uncage the lion with they can't uncage the lion without consequences. Okay, that's a good one. Son of Soweto, African women on the continent don't cheat as much because of social pressure. Okay, I would have to find out. I'll carry out my own research on this. I've never thought of this, you know. I will. Son of Soweto says, Sif, and please remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Son of Soweto. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Please press the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you very much. Hello, Mara. Mara, how are you today? Oh, thanks for the flowers. Thank you very much. How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. On today's episode, we are talking about types of men you should not marry, types of guys you should not marry. So on tomorrow's episode, we'll be talking about types of women you should not marry. So that's our topic for tomorrow. So today we are talking about men you should not marry, and we've talked about the man who would not help you, you know. Yes. Oh, thank you, Son of Soweto. So on to this episode, we're talking about the types of men you shouldn't marry, and we've talked about the man who would not give you a helping hand, the man who is not supportive. When you're dating a guy and you realize that he is not supportive at all, he would not even offer solutions to your problems. I'm not talking about financial here. I'm not talking about the guy giving you money, but I'm talking about simple solutions. For example, like taking your car to the garage when you have got work to do, you know, and things like that. Just simple things in life. If you wouldn't offer you solutions, let's say your car breaks down and you have to go to work, he doesn't even go, oh, will you catch the train, or will you catch the bus, or okay, I'll drop you halfway, or I'll take you to the train station. Nothing. You don't know. He just goes through this ear and then that ear, and then he doesn't even talk about it. He's not a problem solver. Not like he's not a problem solver. He solves his own issues. But when it comes to your issues, he doesn't even care. He could not be bothered. Please, you cannot settle with a guy like that. He will not change. That is who he is. He is not gonna change. So men are problem solvers. When you are dating a guy and you have an issue, when you're dating a guy who cares for you, who loves you, and you have got issues, he will stand by you. He will try to resolve your problems, because men don't like it, when you talk about one thing over and over. So when you have an issue and you discuss it with a man, he would like both of you to brush it out, get it out of the way, so you don't keep talking about it. Because for us women, when we have an issue, or when we have problems, we can talk about it like over and over 100 times in 30 minutes. Like when we can repeat the same thing, oh my goodness, I don't know how I'm gonna go to work tomorrow because my car has got an issue. Oh my god, I don't know, maybe I'll catch the bus or I'll catch the train. Women are like that. And then after 30 minutes you go and still thinking about it. Maybe I should catch the bus or the train. Which one should I? Men are not like that. A man's got a problem, he would resolve it, solve it, and move on. But women will keep whining over and over, talking about it. And if you are a man, and you truly love your woman, you would go, okay, let's see what's gonna happen. I'll take you to the train station tomorrow at 6:30 so you can catch the bus to work. It's okay, let's not talk about it. Tomorrow I'll pick you from work so we can take your car to the garage and get it sorted. Or if you're at work, you know what, I will take your car to the garage and sort it out. True man. That is how a real man operates, because men are naturally problem solvers. So if you're dating a man who could not be bothered about your problems, then I think you shouldn't settle with him. You can date him if you like other things about him, but remember that if you settle down with a man like that, he will not change, because that is who he is. He's not going to change for you. So that is a no. It's, for me, it's a no. And we talked about narcissists. Sam talked about not dating a narcissist. Please don't date someone who makes your life miserable, who loves to see you in misery. Don't date a mommy's boy. The next one is a control freak. Don't date someone who controls your every move. Controls he wants to know when you're going out, when you're coming in. Some men will go as far as wanting to know your boss at work. They would want to know if your boss is a man or a woman. They want to control your every move. If you're dating, so you might think at the beginning of the relationship, you might think, oh, he loves me. He wants to know where I am at every point of the day. He wants to know what I'm doing. Think about it. Anyone who calls you to find out where you are, what you're doing, he calls you like 20 times in 1 hour. it's a green, red, yellow flag. It's a red, triple red flag. Anyone who calls you too much, when it's anything that is too much, is not good. There should be a balance. If a man calls you like, where are you, baby? I'm at work. okay, see you after work, you know, what did you have for lunch? And you tell him, all right, see you after work, you know, twice a day, 3 times, okay, maybe 4 times if you have much to talk about, especially at the start of the relationship, you know. But if a man calls you, you know, a lot, when I say a lot, like like 40 times a day, he's calling you to find out when you arrived work, what when you're coming back home, and then you're 5 minutes late, and he's like, why are you 5 minutes late? So where were you, you know, during those 5 minutes? Where were you? And then he calls you again, um to find out when you will be leaving the house. Why? It's a triple red flag, triple red at the start. It will not end well, because he will carry on like that. When you're with him, he would want to control you, what you're doing, what kind of underwears you're buying, what color you're wearing, why you shouldn't wear this color. Some men, you might think I'm joking. I'm not. Some men will control your underwear. I have a lady came to me and said, do you know my partner checks my underwear after work, even though I've never cheated. He, when she gets back home from work, he would check her underwear. Yes, it's true. Ask, they will tell you. People are going through a lot. This is a lot for me. This is too much. He checks her underwear. So if you are just dating a guy and he checks your underwear when you've never cheated, nothing, you've never done anything, you're with him, you're dating him 6 months, he's checking your underwear. He wants to know if your boss at work is a man or a woman. You get promotion at work, he wants to find out if you're not dating the boss. He finds out the boss is a woman, he doesn't know what to do. He says, okay, that was a mistake. But you've never done it before. The woman said, Celia, in my life, never cheated. I've dated him for about 2-3 years now, never cheated. I said, but so you can't settle with him. It will not stop. You know, she had already, at that point when we were talking, she had already developed palpitation. She was like, I'm like, you can't settle with him. He's got other good factors, but this one, it's too much for you. You cannot take, your heart cannot take it. You know, you will certainly find someone who will treat you like the beautiful person that you are. You can't be with someone who checks your underwear. After work, he'll check every day. And I couldn't believe my ears. I was like, no. She said, yeah. So please, I don't know if you will say this is a psychopath. I don't know how we call this. But, you know, some people take it to the next level. You know, they'll check it. You know, and sometimes some men, when they find out that your boss is a man, they'll try and get you to stop the job. Ask ladies. Ladies go through a lot. So I'm like, if you're dating someone who wants to know if your boss is a man, and if your boss is a man, he would stop you from working. You have to look for work somewhere else. It means this is just this is, I don't know how this is just red flag, like triple red flag, 3 at once. You can't, because you need your own peace. You need your own happiness. Don't forget you are an individual. You know, you cannot lose yourself because you want to please someone else, because you want to stay, you want this guy to marry you, you want to settle down with this guy. So now you have to lose yourself. Please don't lose yourself for anyone. Don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself because you want to stay with a guy, because you want to keep a man. Do not lose yourself, because if you lose yourself, that is you gone. Do you think a man will lose himself because he wants to be with a woman? Like, seriously, men that I know, men, I speak to a lot of men. No man they won't. It's rare. You would find one or two in 100. One is 1 to 1. One man, just a single one in 100, will lose themselves because they want to be with a particular woman. One. That is how positive, that's how selfish men are, but it's not negative selfishness. It is not negative, not at all. I don't find that kind of selfishness as negative. The way men love themselves is not negative. They just, that is how most men are. They love themselves, and that is how life should be. You know, I don't blame men for it. You know, that is how life should be. Men just love themselves. You know, they are not they are not apologizing for it. You know. So, um, Son of Soweto says African women. Sam says Cecilia. It's usually, let's see. Sam says Cecilia. It's usually the woman who move to the man, except if where the woman stays is economically advantageous. Yes, yes. In most cases, it's the women move. You know, but what I was trying to say, was that if a man truly loves you, he will move mountains for you. That was my point. When a man truly loves you, he will move mountains. He will go places. He will do things because he wants to, especially if he knows that with you he's going to have peace, that you respect him, you are his kind of woman, like 80 to 80%. He will move because he wants, men love peace. If you give a man peace, he will stay with you. You know, that is if he loves you. That's the first one. He must he must love you, your company, and then if you give him peace, you know, men love peace. Men just love their peace. So if you give a man trouble, he is going to leave. He will not stay with you. You know. So that's the second one, I think. And then a man who kind of abuses you physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, you should stay away from men like that. They are no good, you know. They are no good. Stay away from people like that. Check it. Exactly, exactly. Third world wonder. Checking inner wear shows insecurity. Yes, that's the height of insecurity. It's insecurity taken to another level. You know, it's insecurity taken to another level when you check your partner's underwear. It's a no, no. So I'm sure the lady finally left the guy. You know, she left. And I said, you can't. She developed palpitation. She was like, I love him. I said, no, you love him, but he doesn't. This is trust issues. You have never done anything in the past. You've been with this guy for 3 years. You know, you're just dating. You're still dating. You know, it's not like you guys are legally married. So I think um, it's your decision to make. At the end of the day, it's your decision to make. I'll tell you, okay, you can what is happening is not right, there is a problem, you know, and if you think you can manage it, it's up to you. It's at the end of the day, it's your decision to make. If you're dating someone who is not treating you right, who treats you like crap, who doesn't treat you right, doesn't respect you, doesn't respect your boundaries, talk to you anyhow in public, you know, doesn't care about your problems, and you think that you will change the person or the person will change when you get married to them. No, it's rare for people to change. Change is hard. Change is not easy, you know, and for people to forego certain things, to leave what they've been doing for some time for a particular person, it takes a lot. Even changing for your own self, you know what is good for you. Sometimes you know what is good for you, you know, but you cannot do it because that is how difficult change is, you know. And so if you have to change who you are for someone else, then then you have to love them so much. It's not easy to change. Sometimes people are willing to change, you know, they would say it, you know, but the body and spirit would go, no, you've been doing this for some time, you cannot change just like that. So it actually depends at the end of the day what you like. But then think about yourself, and I would conclude by saying you shouldn't lose yourself for anyone. Don't lose yourself because you want to be with somebody. um Remember, you are the most important person in your life, and you should treat yourself as such. You're important, you know. So don't lose yourself. Whether you're a man or a woman, don't lose yourself for anyone. I know of a guy as well. Tomorrow we're going to talk about this, but I know of a guy who actually was dating this lady, and he gave everything to this woman. He loved her with mind, body, soul. Loved this lady, did everything for this lady, but the lady still left him for another man, and she's married to the other man. And this is a really sad story. He gave his all. He gave his all. When I say all, it's like he gave like his life savings. I don't know what happened. That kind of a man. He loved the lady so much, so that he gave her his life savings. We have to talk about this. You cannot, as a man, sometimes, please, we have to talk about this. This is another topic. Please, there are certain things you have to, as men, there are certain things you have to hide from women. You cannot tell a woman how much money. I'm a woman, I know. Unless you're very sure, don't tell a woman how much you've got in your bank account. Hey, this lady cleared the boy's bank account. She cleared the account. The man he doesn't have anything now as we speak. It's not in Africa, here in Europe. He doesn't have anything, nothing as we speak. She cleared the account. He thought the lady loved him so much, but the lady was after his money. She cleared everything. I know most men are not like that, but sometimes you can't tell. It's rare to happen, but please, as a man, you need to protect. You have to protect yourself. You cannot tell a woman everything. Not all that this is what I have in my account. We have to talk about this tomorrow. I think, let's see, because I have to go now. We have to talk about this tomorrow. You cannot tell a woman all what you have in your account. If the woman is your wife, and you know that she would tell you how to invest the money and things like that, that is different. But some women can pretend. Some women are manipulative, because this guy he doesn't have anything. As we speak, the lady cleared, and the thing is, he used to work, and he will give her his bank card. At the beginning, he thought the lady loved him so much. She cleared the account. It's sad. She cleared the account. So sometimes when you're just dating a woman, please, hide some of your money. Some women are vampires. They will drain you. It's just the fact. You can't date someone who will drain you, and tomorrow you won't have anything. You can't. Know the difference. Even if you want to, if you're dating someone who wants to buy, they're always buying. They're not working, but they're always buying. I want this. I want bone straight. I want 20 straight. I want this. I want that. And it's all on you. And because they know you love them, now they're manipulating you. Next thing, baby, can I have your bank card? I want to buy bone straight. I want to buy this. This guy just fell in love. Sometimes you fall in. I know you fall in love, but please fall in love with reservation. Don't fall in love like you can give. I'm not saying you shouldn't give. Please, ladies, don't come for me. I'm not saying guys shouldn't give. Please, but some ladies, not all women are like this, so not all women. But all I'm saying is, guys, please don't show. Hide something. Hide something for yourself. Hide something for yourself. Some ladies will drain you. They will finish you completely. You won't have anything in your account. Some of them will even drain you, and you will not see them. They'll destroy the bank account and throw it away. you know, the difference between living in a house of marriage versus a home of marriage. Okay, okay, let's talk about, I'll write that down. I will write that down as well. The difference between living in a house of marriage versus a home. Home already sounds warm. Home sounds warm already, Sam. Home of marriage. Okay, we are going to talk about this. We'll carry out a little research, and then we'll talk about it. Today's Wednesday, so we've got Thursday, Friday. So tomorrow we can talk about two things. On Friday we can stay a bit longer. Yeah, on Friday we can actually stay longer. So on Friday we can talk about 2 or 3 different things, topics on Friday. But for today, hello, hi Ramadan, how are you? Cecilia, a suggestion topic: sustainability in a relationship, do's and don'ts. Oh, please, I'll write that down as well. I didn't get that. I'll write that down. Okay, yeah, I'll write that down. Yeah, I think that is about it for today. I think let's bring today's session to a close. I think we've shared some points, very important points. We have all made some very important points. From Sam has highlighted some important points here. Son of Soweto, Mara, Tedwell Wonder. Tedwell Wonder, where are you from? I know Sam lives in America. I know Son of Soweto lives in Soweto, South Africa. Mara, I don't know where Mara lives. Mara, hello Ramadan, how are you? Tedwell Wonder, and where's Sharon? Sharon has disappeared on us. Where is Sharon? Where is Sharon? Hope she's well. We've not had Sharon and Family Man for some time now. Hope they are both keeping well. I really have to get a number. I'm trying to get trying to get a good phone, best phone, just going through to see which one to get. That's what's been keeping me. So we'll see how we get along. Let's see how, hopefully next week is going to be more promising, you know. And Sharon will be here probably tomorrow or next week. Let's fingers crossed. And you can, Kenyan in North Carolina, California. Oh, you're Kenyan. Okay, Tedwell Wonder. You're Kenyan. I've got a friend from Kenya, Winston. You know Winston, married to another Kenyan. They used to live here in London. They've moved to America. Yes, managing work life. Yes, Sam, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write all those topics, and fingers crossed, I'm just hoping that next week everything will be in place, so you can like come and let's talk. You can join live and let's talk. I'm still working on it. I've done the OBS. I've installed everything. So sometimes you think you would just do things like that, but then you have to give more time for unforeseen circumstances. So hopefully by next week everything will be in place, so you can join live and then we talk and you share your thoughts live, so we can hear you, see you. And if you don't want to show yourself, you can always just put a blank thing, blank background, and we can hear your voice. It's still okay. It's not a problem. Yes, hello there. The way you are into fashion, no, I'm not. I'm not. Check those. Check when you talk about fashion. Check. Go again and check. You will see. Check. No. Go at the zodiac sign. That is into fashion. The kind of fashion you will know. The way you're into fashion. I love fashion. You know what? It's just, there's certain things that are natural. I've always been like this, like always. You're keeping me, I know, with Sam's Wahala, isn't it? I know, Ogechi. I'm going to be dancing to Ogechi very soon. Okay, thanks very much for stopping by. Thanks for sharing your time with us today. If this is your first time stopping by, thanks very much. Do subscribe to the channel. We are here most days from 12:30 in the afternoon to 1:30 London time. And on this channel, we talk about relationships and we talk about fashion, we talk about public speaking, especially on our daily live stream between 12:30 to 1:30. Please do join us. Sometimes we have guests on the show. We've had Fergus twice. Fergus is a renowned actor and a public speaker. We've had him twice. We're going to be having guests on the show regularly. That is, if they regularly, we are going to be having guests on the show in the nearest future. So so please do make sure you subscribe to the channel. On this channel, we are full of life, energy. We laugh, we learn, we grow. We are here to laugh, learn, grow. Laugh, learn, grow, because we know we are here for a good time. We are here for a good time. And tomorrow is Sam's birthday. Sam, do you think I've forgotten? No, I haven't. Tomorrow is Sam's birthday, so we're going to be singing happy birthday to you, Sam. But you know what, you could join. I'll see if you can join tomorrow. That is, if I'm not sure you want to join, but it's okay. We'll be singing happy birthday to Sam, happy birthday to Sam tomorrow. So and if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. I do wish you a very lovely day on your special day and always. And we will be here again tomorrow. I think that is about it for today. Have a fabulous day. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's sunny outside. Yes, today in London, we've got good weather, so I must go out. I'm on my way out, so I have to go and enjoy the weather as well. So do take care of yourself. Remember, you're the most important person in your life. So please treat yourself as such. Take care. All the best. Always have a fabulous day. And bye-bye for now. Take care and bye-bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Some days we do comedy. Some days we have a good laugh. I've not done comedy for some time now, but I do stand-up comedy in London. I'm still honing my skills, so sometimes I come here and practice. Yeah. Okay, then take care of yourself. All the best always. Today's live broadcast is now being brought to a close. So thank you. All the best and bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you. Don't forget to. Thank you and bye-bye for now. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye. Sam says, let me see. Sam says, bye for now. Take care. And Sam says, let me go back to the comment section. Yes, I'll write all the topics, Sam. I've seen all the topics. I'll write them down. And we are going to talk about them. Probably next week. We can go through all the topics next week. So that Wills, you have to check again. Wills, I'm waiting for your next suggestion on that. Sagittarius, no, I'm not. Suggest again, next one. I'm not. Sam says yeah, you can dance and send me your video. We can do it. You have to dance. I think woo. Will says that when it comes to fashion, oh, Wills, have you got a channel? Will says I'm Sagittarius. I'm a Sagittarius man, and we are unmatched when it comes to fashion. Stay blessed. Thank you very much, Wills. Oh, really? I'm gonna check that. Wow, it's good to know. We learn every day. Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay. So one person has said something else. Sam has said something else. No. Okay. All right then. All right then. I think that is about it for today. Have a fabulous day, Sam. See you tomorrow on your birthday. See you tomorrow. Take care. All the best, and bye bye for now. Bye.